Ciao, it's the Whining Hour, and today we are honored to share with you our tasting of Alma Wines. Alma Wines produces fine Vini Italiano, or Italian wines, based on a revolutionary negotiant model, con un modello negoziante. In fact, the founder, Alessandro Berselli, carries the title Negoziant Oliviere. Now, what is that? Che cosa? Négociant Oliviere is from the French word élevage, which means to raise up or to bring up, to elevate. So élevage, che vuol dire richiamare o alzare. Therefore, Alma raises up or refines wines from growers by blending, filtering, aging, and bottling. Coltivatore, diffusione, filtraggio, invecchiamento del vino. So while in contact with Alessandro Berselli, we were gracious to receive 3 of their wines to taste. We received Supreno, which is a Sangiovese. We received and 2 from their signature lines, Berselli e Olivieri, a Merlot, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, the first one, numero uno, Supreno Sangiovese, is from Alma's estate in Puglia, and it is made from 80% Sangiovese grapes, which Sangiovese is, of course, the premier grape in the Tuscan region. So 80% Sangiovese grapes and another 20% of Merlot grapes. And so, as you see, we have all of the wines decanting here for a little while now because, of course, they needed to breathe. And so they were prepared and ready for our tasting. So, Supreno Sangiovese, if we take a look at it, the color is a dark ruby color, dark ruby red. It smells of dark berries, licorice, and chocolate. Let's see how it tastes. Well, we taste a little bit of vanilla, of cherries, and mixture of dark berry fruits, as we mentioned. And so, as you see, we paired it with typical Italian fare, antipasto. We have a salame al formaggio, and we have olives. Typical Italian fare. Now, this wine, based on the taste and the grapes, can also be paired with a lasagna, with other meats, or alone. So, anche carne o bere da solo. This is a versatile wine. Now, the next wines that we tasted were from Alma's signature collection, as we mentioned, Berselli e Olivieri. And their signature wines are named from the founders, Alessandro Berselli and Marco Olivieri. Now, this line includes the appellation or designation Vino Varietale, which allows for the bottling and a blending of specific grapes harvested throughout Italy. So, number 2 was Berselli e Olivieri signature Merlot, produced from 100% Merlot grapes. And this was done in Alma's vineyards in Piedmont, Lombardia, and Puglia. Merlot's vivid ruby appearance was definitely a characteristic in this wine, as you can see, this bright ruby red color. On the nose, we smell spice and more dark berry fruits, frutta piccante, and the taste, let's check it out. We're going to actually cleanse our palate a little bit. Un momento. Okay, we're going to have another taste. Okay, so this taste actually is bold, very complex, and the flavors tend to unravel in layers. yet it is smooth and it has a persistent lingering finish. So, complesso. This Merlot was also paired with our typical Italian antipasto, but it could be paired with roasted meats. Forse arrosto di maiale. And heavy meats or gamey sauces, a cingale, something like that. We tasted this, as I said, with our antipasto, but it could handle much, much more. Okay, infine, numero 3, our third wine from Berselli e Olivieri's signature collection was a Cabernet Sauvignon, one of our favorites. This Vino Veretale was 100% Cabernet Sauvignon grapes from Alma's Lombardia, Sicilia, and Toscana regions. Toscana, il mio preferito. Now, this wine was, is dark, also dark ruby red color. And before tasting, I'm gonna just cleanse our palate a little bit more. So another dark ruby red color, characteristic of Cabernet Sauvignon. Now this one smells very earthy. Scents, dark chocolate, and also dark fruits. Let's check it out. Again, that earthy taste. It also tastes of maybe a little coffee or espresso. Dark chocolate. It's molto ricco, intenso, full-bodied, and I would say a smooth finish. Now, we intend to have a lot more to taste of these wines. In fact, this particular one, Cabernet Sauvignon, we're going to have later with some truffle ravioli that our chef Evan, is preparing for us. And the fact that it's a truffle ravioli, another characteristic of this region, I'm sure it will be fantastico and delizioso. You will be able to see pictures of our truffle ravioli and read more about our tasting of Alma's wine on our blog. So please do visit thewininghour.com the Wining Hour's blog spot. You can go to our website, thewininghour.com, or wininghour.blogspot.com. Please read and leave a comment if you like. So we were very happy to have experienced Alma wines, which were truly wines from the soul. Grazie molto, grazie mille to Alessandro and Alma Wines, and thank you all for spending time with the Wining Hour. Ciao!